The Philippine government isn't just worrying about the situation of OFWs in the Middle East as tensions escalate, but officials are also exploring other options to secure the Philippines' oil supply, which could severely be affected once an all-out war occurs between the U.S. and Iran. Marian Enriquez has the full story.
Japan, China, and South Korea. These are the country's possible alternative sources of oil, says the Energy Department, should tensions continue to run high between the U.S. and Iran. The agency estimates 30% of the country's oil supply will be crippled by the ongoing conflict. But why so if the Philippines doesn't import directly from Iran? The country gets its stock from Saudi, Kuwait, Qatar, and Oman. But in order to get there, the ships have to pass through these choke points in Iran, the Strait of Hormuz. The DOE says pivoting to our Asian neighbors for oil will cause a spike in prices. That's why the DOE has met with private companies to ensure enough supply.
Lahat po ng mga oil companies dito sa Pilipinas, mukhang nakapag-secure naman po ng alternative supplies in the event of further problems in the Middle East. So medyo confident naman po sila, nahanda po sila.
The DOE assures a stable fuel supply, with oil firms implementing the minimum inventory requirement, equivalent to stocks good for 30 days for oil refiners, 15 days for bulk marketers, and 7 days for liquefied petroleum gas players. But the DOE says the tension will affect oil prices starting next week. Tuesday's price hike, however, is due to other causes.
Unang-una po yung isang agreement po ng OPEC producing yung OPEC countries. Nagkaroon po sila ng agreement na bawasan yung kanilang supply for the first quarter of 2020. May apekto po yan sa international market.
The Energy Department also emphasized the need to establish a strategic oil reserve for the country. For News 5, Marian Enriquez. We are One News.